was genuinely worse.
Good morning, everybody. Morning. Thank you, everybody, for coming to the Auto Media here, and I really want to welcome you to the second annual Drive Festival, and this year presented by Mobile One, which we're very excited about. So this was, we're thrilled if many of you were here last year, which I know this event, which was our intention to try to take the auto community by storm and bring a festival where we could bring people together, all of like mind, who really love cars, like to celebrate cars, talk about cars, see the best in not only new car technology, and be able to get behind the wheel of these cars, but also see the best in private car collections, which we have as well. And we're thrilled that in just our second year here, we really feel like we have created Canada's ultimate outdoor auto festival, which is what we set out to do. So we're thrilled and very happy with the support you've all given us to help promote this event and get the word out to all the auto enthusiasts. And certainly ticket sales are fantastic, so they're coming in droves, and this event is going to continue to build over the years, and we're thrilled to have increased our number of exhibitors substantially this year. We have over 120 individual brands and exhibitors out showcasing today, in addition to hundreds and hundreds of cars that are showcased on the Dream Car Speed Run presented by Mobile One. So we're just thrilled with the event, and in terms of a test drives, which we're happy about, not only creating a showcase to get people to see cars, but also get them behind the wheel. Hear the cars roar as you can hear them behind us today. And our goal this year is to have over 5,000 test drives between our off-road track, performance track, and manufacturer's track. And we have the manufacturer support and enough cars out there to make that happen, and we know that people are going to be looking to get behind the wheel of these cars as well. So anyways, we are thrilled to have you here at Drive Festival, and I'm now going to introduce Margot Webb. Margot Webb is from the Eastern Sales Manager of Mobile One, who came on as our presenting sponsor this year, and they are such a pillar of strength in the auto community and supporting local events and big events, and severely committed to supporting the auto industry, getting face-to-face and touching points with real consumers and customers of theirs. So we are thrilled to have them as our presenting sponsor, and I'm going to introduce Margot Webb to say a few words. Thank you.
Thanks, folks. As mentioned, my name is Margot Webb, and on behalf of Imperial Oil, it is my pleasure to welcome you to Drive Festival 2022. Mobile One is delighted to be the presenting sponsor of Drive Festival. Few companies have been involved in motorsports for as long as Imperial Oil. The history of motorsports and our brand, Mobile One, officially began in 1978. And from that time, the presence of Mobile One technology on racetracks and circuits has grown by global proportions. Being part of Drive Festival is a continuation of that legacy. Drive Festival is an excellent opportunity to interact with our customers and introduce a new generation to our product line. Our long history of working with all type of motoring events, from grassroots to Formula One, makes Drive Festival the perfect mix to engage car enthusiasts of all ages. In addition, this sponsorship helps bring some excitement to Mobile One in Canada and aligns with our vision for the love of driving. While at the show, we hope attendees check out the Mobile One Dream Car Speed Run. This will provide attendees with a visceral experience to see, hear, and watch these amazing cars in motion. We invite everyone to visit our Mobile One tent located in the Monza Pavilion. Our tent will have the only Ginetta G56 GTA in Canada. Derived from the most successful GT4 chassis in history, the Ginetta brings everything a driver needs to experience an entry-level GT car with uncompromising capabilities. We will also have two of Canada's most successful female race car drivers, Kendra Adams and Jessica Power, ready to talk racing cars and racing with you. On behalf of Mobile One, we are excited to be here, and I hope you are too. Thanks for coming, and enjoy the event.
Thank you very much, Margot. And I'm now going to introduce James Hodge, the brand director of Chevrolet, who we are thrilled to have Chevrolet and GM. Everybody knows what GM means to the whole region of Durham here, and to have in their backyard this event. And they've come on board this year, so you'll see them down in Le Mans Pavilion showcasing a number of vehicles. And I know they're excited to be here. So James, I'm happy to bring you up to say a few words.
Hey, excellent. Thanks, Fred. And hi, everyone. It's good to be here in real life and instead of a Zoom call. Loving that part. So again, as Fred said, I'm James Hodge. I'm the brand director for Chevrolet here in Canada. And I want to welcome you, just like Margot did, to the home of the Chevrolet Grand Prix, the CTMP. So as the official vehicle of CTMP and the sponsor of our Ron Fellows driving experience, Chevrolet is proud to be part of this year's Drive Festival, Canada's ultimate auto event. So this year we're bringing you the Chevrolet Performance Headquarters, which is located, like Fred said, in the Le Mans Pavilion. So come check us out. You'll be able to see the new 2023 Corvette Z06. So we're excited to have that here. You all probably know already, it's purpose built to dominate on the track. I know there's some pretty hot cars around here, but we're pretty proud of the Z06. That flat plane V8 is capable of 670 horsepower. That's the most powerful, naturally aspirated V8 in production. So again, Margot, might I also say that Mobil 1 and Corvette have been partners for many years on the road and the track. Excellent people, excellent product. So okay, back to our HQ. You'll also see our full, or almost full, Chevrolet vehicle lineup from the Corvette Racing inspired C8R to our ZL1, our Camaro ZL1 1LE, to our RS, Rally Sport, family of SUVs. We've got Trailblazer, Equinox, Blazer, Traverse. We'll have our lineup there for all of our attendees to check out. For our off-roaders, we're displaying our next level Silverado ZR2 and our standout Tahoe Z71. So I was saying to the guys, when you come down to the pavilion, you can check out our Z06. We'll start it up for you. You can listen to that brap. Start up that get them to start up the ZR2 for you, that Silverado. It's pretty sick. Okay, again, we'll also have, maybe not so noisy, but just as exciting and torquey, some of our electric vehicles here. Bolt EUV, and I know I'm a Chevy guy, but we've also got a Hummer electric super truck down in the electric pavilion as well, so I encourage you to check that out from my buddies in GMC. Okay, we also want to see if you got what it takes on and off the racetrack. You'll want to dial it in before you get into our simulator in our pavilion. You can set the fastest lap time around this Grand Prix, the big track, here at CTMP in a virtual C8R. We're not going to let you race the real one, but I'm excited. This is a wonderful event. Great to be back here at our home track, my hometown, Adrian, and our Chevrolet's home track. So everyone enjoy your time here at CTMP. I look forward to seeing you at our Performance HQ. Come and say hi. Thanks again for your time and enjoy the festival. Cheers, everyone.
Thank you very much, James, and again, great to have GM and Chevrolet on board. And I'm now going to introduce Mayor Adrian Foster. We've had great support right from Clarington, which you need to put on an event like this. You really need support from all levels of government, including the track, and I know they are huge supporters and instrumental in everything that goes on in the region. So Adrian's been a big supporter of Adam Ruppel, my partner, right from day one when this event was being discussed. So Adrian, I'd like to bring you up to say a few words. Thank you, Mayor.
So thank you all, and I know the highlight of the morning is a speech by a politician. Margot, I've got to tell you, and I've got to thank you that many liters of your oil have gone into my vehicles and have helped them with the torture that they do. James, I'm not going to speak to what I drive, but I will suggest that very, very frequently I see the tail lights of Chevys diminishing into the distance in front of me. Folks, this is CTMP Motorsport is one of my happy places if you haven't gathered this. What an amazing asset that we have in our community, and Fred, for what you and Adam have done, yet another amazing venue, another amazing event that you are putting on, introducing people to motorsports in a way that most people don't get the opportunity. So I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. I want to thank you guys and the sponsors for the efforts that you put into this. And I wish everyone an absolutely fantastic weekend.
Thank you once again, Adrian. All right, and our final speaker of the day, behind me, some of you have been taking pictures. I'd like to think it's of me, but it's really of this car in behind. And in from California, this is the first time that Szinger has been showcased in Canada by their partner FAF, which we'll let Kevin speak about in a moment, but we are thrilled to have them up here. This is exactly the kind of cars that we envisioned and the type of support that we were looking for when we founded Drive Festival, at getting these type of cars out here where people can say, wow. And we're going to expect to see a ton of that with the car behind us and with what Kevin and his team has done as a revolutionary in auto manufacturing and a real visionary. It's amazing to have him here up from California and seeing our nice weather, which it's always like, right? And so Kevin, welcome, and I'd like to say a few words. Kevin from Szinger.
Thanks so much, Fred. It really is an honor, and thank you and your partner Adam for having us here. I am coming from California, but I grew up across the lake in Cleveland, Ohio, and I grew up watching Can-Am races taking place here, so it is fabulous to be on this legendary track. Yesterday we had some of our customers from FAF Auto that are going to be being delivered this car, so you're going to be seeing this car in Canada, and we're going to start making our first deliveries in the fourth quarter of next year, and I'm sure some of them will be run on this track. I certainly hope they will. So what is interesting and special about this? It really is that I put together a team of engineers and scientists. The company's about 230 engineers and scientists between the technology company Divergent and the car company Szinger Vehicles. And these are all people who are deep technologists in everything from AI to materials to structures to powertrain design and aerodynamics. And we decided we were going to come together and take the auto industry from a manufacturing and design standpoint from the analog age into the digital age, and designed a digital manufacturing system. So the car you see in back of us, which is really the first example of something that is fully designed and engineered using human input, but really high performance computing and AI to design perfectly optimized structures, and then using machines that we've designed and built in our own materials and assembly system. Those designs then get printed and automatically assembled. And the result is that you have a vehicle that is fully integrated together, and the entire vehicle is form follows function. And why have that? Why have that? Because you can create things people have never seen before. You can create badass vehicles that perform across the full spectrum, like this car. So this car, we've already taken it to Circuit of the Americas in Austin. We've taken it to Laguna Seca, and on both of those tracks in production kit with production tires, it has crushed both of the production records. In that case, McLaren had held both of those previous records. This car also will do a quarter mile, if you're interested in acceleration, in around 8.1 seconds, 0 to 60 in 1.88 seconds. If you want to do, starting and going to high speed and stopping, you'll do 0 to 400 kilometers an hour to 0 in about 27.1 seconds. So those are some of the reasons why you spend $500 million and put together 200 plus engineers and scientists and build a set of tools in order to build something like this. With that, I would just say thanks again. It really is an honor to be here. It's an honor also to have FAF as a dealer for us. And if you have any questions about the car, I'll be hanging around and ready to field any of those questions that you may have. Thanks again, Fred.
Great. Thank you again, Kevin. Super. So thank you again for coming to the media briefing. There's so much for you to see. We're going to be opening the doors at 11 o'clock. And again, we appreciate all the support of you coming here and sharing our story with everybody in your networks to tell them what Drive Festival is all about. And have a great weekend, everybody. And welcome to Drive Festival presented by Mobile One. Thank you.